Welcome to Redditamin, your daily dose of advice from Reddit. Today's unpopular opinion is just because someone died, saying that they were a great person doesn't make it so. If someone was an asshole when they were alive, people should not feel pressured to follow the social hypocrisy once they pass. An asshole that dies is just a dead asshole. No kind words will change that. People should be encouraged to tell the truth regardless. Agree, just as long as you hold your tongue around their family and friends. My high school bully died a few years ago, and I wasn't sad at all. She was a huge asshole, and being dead doesn't change that. I'd never say that to her parents or friends, though. It would be in bad taste. No one's stopping you. Happens all the time. I heard people counter this argument saying stuff like, can't speak bad of them because they aren't here to defend themselves. Well, guess what? People talk evil behind people's back all the time. How is that different? And how is it not hypocritical to say something like this? Just because you die doesn't mean that you are left with no responsibilities or are immune to any sort of critique. If your actions influence someone even after your death, then it is only right for people to still talk about you, may it be good or bad stuff that they say. On another hand, I also feel like there is also some sort of weird religious taboo behind this, where people subconsciously think that speaking ill of the dead might lead them somewhere bad. You never know. Depends on who you're talking shit about. But if you talk shit about someone like Kobe, people would be pissed off and call you an asshole because he had a huge influence on many people. Yes, but not at their funeral or to their loved ones. Honestly, I personally think it doesn't matter if you offend the dead. Yet some people I've met will get so up in arms about being careful to respect dead people and honoring them, even if it was someone they barely knew. Who gives a shit? They're dead. Can I add old people to this? Respect your elders and whatnot. I saw a news story a few years back how Granny got free sport tickets for some reason, blah, blah. And everyone was like, oh, this is so sweet. But she's a stranger to me. How do we know she was a good person? Just because she's old? I'm not saying to treat them differently than I would holding a door open for anyone else, or of course helping them if they needed something. But why does everyone assume once you are old you are just so sweet? Better say nothing. Why do you have to comment at all? Personally, I've never had to say anything good or bad about a dead person. My father-in-law was a bit of an ass, but why mention that to my wife or our kids? A skill that helps civility in society. Just learn to shut up. Speak up about things you can change. Most people do it, just don't do it the day he dies, because some people are extremely sad. Okay, if your mother dies, I'm going to talk shit about her. You're assuming that my mother is a bad person there, buddy. Either that or you missed the point. Yeah, F. Abe Lincoln, he was a racist slave owner too. There's a fine line between criticizing how someone lived their life and celebrating someone's death, the latter being the offensive act. But that line doesn't exist when in the presence of someone who is mourning, and you would be an asshole for speaking. Just pick your moments carefully and let people mourn. Hitler, what a knob. Be careful, he's a dead person. I do it all the time. Granted, only if they're particularly high profile. I don't tend to just go around shitting on the dead. I feel that it's usually more looked down upon when you never expressed it while alive. Well, they were alive, I'm assuming. That's the only time personally when I've seen it. The dead can't defend themselves. Oh, yeah? I'm going to have to disagree on that one, boss. I like this. And so did I. Let me know what you think about this Reddit thread. Do you agree it's ill-mannered to talk about dead people in a negative light? Or what has your experience been in this regard? Please like and subscribe and share with a friend. And thank you. Have a great day.